Hey Terraria fans, welcome back to another speed build video. Guys, in this one, it's a little bit different because I'm actually building a birthday cake to celebrate my birthday back in May. It's really nothing special, and I really wasn't planning on uploading this video anyways, but I figured, you know what the heck, it's a belated birthday, let's just have fun and do a funky build. Now, of course, if you enjoy these kinds of builds, or if you want to catch me live, guys, you can do so by checking out the link down below for Twitch, where I'm usually live on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Additionally, if you're enjoying any of the content here on the channel, guys, of course, feel free to hit the like, the subscribe, or the little dinner bell thingy so you can know when the next video hits the old YouTube universe. Now, of course, before we dive into our belated birthday build, guys, don't forget to stay until the end of this video because I will be covering all of the materials that I used in this build. So even though this is maybe not something you're going to build immediately, it kind of gives you some insights into kind of how I went about putting this thing together. Anyways, guys, with all that said, sit back, relax, and help me celebrate the belated birthday with this very funky birthday cake build. Alright guys, so with our funky little birthday cake done, I'm going to go ahead and quickly cover all of the material. So if you want to take a closer look, I encourage you to pause the video here. Again, we didn't use a ton of stuff as you can tell, but maybe some of these items are unfamiliar to you as they were to me, so I encourage you to take a closer look. Now, with that said, if you take a closer look, we really only used 5 walls, including some purple rain wallpaper, some hallowed shard wall, some crimson scab wall, some silly purple balloon wall, and some shroomite plating wall, and that's it. We didn't really go too crazy. I think there were opportunities to use a little bit more, but I wanted to keep this build fairly simple, and these were the ones that I ended up with. So again, if you have alternate options or better options, by all means, feel free, let me know if you use them and how they turn out, because again, this was just my decision for this particular design. When it comes to the blocks, guys, of course, we didn't use a ton of things either. So I used some wood, some stone accent slab, some pink team block, some stone block, some argon moss, some firework fountains, of course, to celebrate, because you can't have celebration without fireworks, some balloon platforms, both silly balloon, which is green, and silly balloon, which is pink, and a few of these pink streamers. Now, of course, all of these blend nicely together because we have a host of paints that also match. So when we're looking at the paints, we use some deep pink, some white, some deep red, and some red, and then a few spots with aluminum coating just to make this thing stand out a little bit more. And nothing here should really be all that surprising. I think that the argon moss maybe is the only thing that's a little bit different or unique, and we obviously put that on our stone block, but that's really for the top icing part, which I don't even know if people are really noticing what that is. So you can mix and match this how you want, but this is a cohesive build because of the paints, and everything sort of blends fairly nicely. But yeah, that pretty much covers all the materials for our wonderful little birthday cake. So I hope you guys like this and get a better insight into how this came together. Of course, guys, if there's any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. Right, with that said, guys, let's go ahead and move on with the rest of this somewhat celebratory video. Alright guys, so there you go, a very belated birthday to me. I did actually build this a few months back around the exact time of my birthday, but as you can tell, my videos are a little bit delayed when it comes to actually uploading. So even though I am filming this on July 1st, my birthday was about 2 months ago. So this is kind of how everything operates here on the channel, in case you guys were wondering. Now, talking more about the build itself, there are some really weird challenges with this. I did not think it would take me this long to build a cake. Initially, I was thinking of a 3D version of this, and that just wasn't working out. And if you're wondering about the big kind of strand or stream of all that red stuff, well, that's just meant to be kind of like that geode looking icing thing. Not sure if I did a great job in translating that into the actual design, but it was meant to be kind of fun and funky, and I think we did that in a lot of creative ways. Now, funny enough, while this cake doesn't look all that real, I'm going to actually plug something for you guys that is new. If you guys don't know, I do have a cooking channel, which you can check out. The link is in the description below. I actually made a tiramisu there, and that video should be up already, I think. If you haven't seen that channel before, guys, go check it out if you like to be a little bit more creative in the kitchen, because that's kind of this duality that I've been going on with Terraria and building, and the creativity that then falls in the kitchen. It's kind of a whole thing, but I thought this was a very good time to plug it for the very first time. But anyways, go check it out or don't. It's really up to you. Either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed this build. As always, leave me some comments down below of anything that you did like about this build, if there is anything at all. And yeah, hopefully we can celebrate another birthday in the coming year with a bunch more builds. So with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching until the end of this video. As always, thumbs if you liked it, subs if you loved it. We will see you in the next one.